Hey everyone, my name is Lance Olson, and today I'm going to show you how to make your very own custom stencils to use in your art projects. We're going to be using Adobe Photoshop to make the stencil image, and in addition to that, you're going to need an X-Acto knife, clear packaging tape, and scissors. Okay, so let's get started. So let's say you have your photo in Photoshop. We're going to turn it into a black and white stamp image. First thing we want to do is these colors over here, we want the top square to be black and this bottom one to be white. So I'm going to click on this little icon here to do that. Okay. And now we're going to go to filter. And where's my layers? Let's see. Okay. I'm going to duplicate this layer real quick. All right, with the layer selected, go to filter, filter gallery. And you're going to go to the stamp filter. Mine's already selected. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit by pressing Control-. Okay, so in this stencil that we're going to make, we're just going to do his head. We're not going to do the whole body. I think I want his bow tie also. We're going to get rid of everything else. And we're going to make a new tab. Select new. And so we're going to be printing this on 8.5 by 11 paper. So we're going to make a document that fits those parameters. Yeah. So 8.5 inches wide by 11 and 200 resolution is good. Create that. Cool. Wow. Now we already copied this. I'm going to go ahead and paste. Now, there's a little bit editing we need to do. Some of his hair wasn't there in the photo, so we're going to go ahead and add that. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in these white spots.
And here we go.
And I'll explain why in a little bit. Anything that's black, we're going to cut out of the paper, so it's going to be a hole. That means that whatever's white is going to be paper. So if you have white in the middle of this black area, it's not going to be connected to the rest of the paper. So all the white that's going to be in the painting needs to be connected to each other. If it's more work than it's going to be worth, you can just you can color these white spots black. And this should work. I think all the white is connected, and there's a test that you can do. The paint bucket tool. All right, so we're gonna select a color to just make sure that all the white is connected. Wow. All of our white's connected. We did the test. This is ready for printing, and we'll move on to the next step. All right, now that you have your stencil image printed out, we're going to reinforce it with tape. If you don't reinforce it with tape, what's going to happen is if you get paint on it, it's going to curl in on itself and basically make itself unusable. This will overall make it stronger and last longer, so you can do a whole lot of art pieces with this one stencil. All right, now that your stencil has been reinforced, we're going to trim off the excess tape and then cut out the black part of the image with an X-Acto knife. Now that your stencil is cut out, it's finished. And stencils are a very useful tool to have in your arsenal. There's a whole lot of different styles of art that you can do with one stencil, and I'm just gonna show you 3. Lately, I've been on a spray painting kick. So what you can do is you can have this colorful background on your canvas. Lay down the stencil and then spray paint whatever color you want, although a darker color looks best. Spray that over the stencil, frame it, and that's gonna look really cool on your wall. So another thing that you can do is instead of spray paint, you can apply black paint with a sponge. Of the 3 pieces I'm gonna show you, I think this one was my favorite.
Dude!
But if you want a really clean, crisp image, you could just trace it out and fill it in. In this example, I filled it in with a Sharpie, but you could use paint. So obviously it's paper in this example, but you could do this on canvas, you could do this on a wall, you could do this on a shirt. There's so many things that you can do with this stencil, and you can use it over again and again and again. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. It's a small thing that really helps. You could also check out my shop online and explore the products to see if there's anything you would like. Or you can sign up for my monthly newsletter. It's totally free, and I send it out around the 1st of each month. It's just a fun little email I send out that keeps my followers updated on what I'm doing, different art styles that I'm exploring, and maybe different events or different galleries that I'm showing at. Thanks again for watching, and have a great week.